news. Breaking news. Update. Come on in, guys. Breaking news. I'm not going to be long. Update. This one just... Ooh, so wait a minute. How come I ain't seen this? Did he take it down? Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. Did he take it down? Damn. Hold up. Father, please, Father God. Please. Let it be saved. Ah, there it is. Go back. Let it be saved.
Serving, having, being done. That's all. It looks like
Breaking news, guys.
a good case. And
listen to this.
The real thing is to try and get the gag order done. So, real later, we are going to be live streaming on my IG as well as my TikTok platforms as well as...
Hear this.
Stay tuned. You will want to see what's going on. In the meantime, I can give you some homework. When Americans are writing their dates, do they put the day, month, year, or do they put month, day, year? It's something that
Yo! People, listen to this.
So just a quick update. To this point, I still have not been served with a summons, in spite of it being out there in the media that I am being sued. I have already retained Sheena Stubbs Gibson of Stubbs Gibson and Associates to vigorously defend my name and my case.
Them not
so
here.
Far, based on the initial review of the lawsuit, which we saw online, again, no serving, having, being done at all. It looks like we have a pretty good case. And I think the real thing is to try and get the gag order done. So, real later, we are going to be live streaming on my IG as well as my TikTok platforms as well as Jamaica PNP. So, stay tuned. You will want to see what's going on. In the meantime, I can give you some homework. When Americans are writing their dates, do they put the day, month, year, or do they put month, day, year? It's something that has come up. So just a quick update. So at this point, I still have not been served with a summons, in spite of it being out there in the media that I am being sued. Now, I have already retained Sheena Stubbs Gibson of Stubbs Gibson and Associates to vigorously defend my name and my case. So far, based on the initial review of the lawsuit, which we saw online, again, no serving, having, being done at all. It looks like we have a pretty good case. And I think the real thing is to try and get the gag order done. So, real later, we are going to be live streaming on my IG as well as
I will be streaming that live.
Jamaica
yes.
So stay tuned. You will want to see what's going on. In the meantime, I can give you some homework. When Americans are writing their dates, do they put the day, month, year, or do they put month, day, year? It's something that has come up.
No, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to break down that video. I just wanted to record it because something funny happened. I went on his page and it looked like the video was down. Now look at this.
See, when I put everything in the basket, bit by bit, and liquor by liquor. Every time you do America, you see when I put everything in the basket, bit by bit, and liquor by liquor. Every time you do America, you see when I
putting everything together, building out my case. Yo, please guys, tap up the screen. I told y'all, Dr. Alfred Dawes is a comedian. Yo, he's taunting them with the evidence that he has. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. The man has not been served yet. The man has not been served a lawsuit yet. What is actually going on? The way how them run out, the way how them when not go on with themselves, how comes them not serve the man the lawsuit yet? The man keep making videos, on top of videos, and is not no fool. You notice what he asked? Let me play it again. The art to listening, ladies and gentlemen. The art to listening.
It look. Yo!
Hold up.
People, listen to this. So just a quick update. So this point, I still have not been served.
I didn't know that I turned on my microphone. Damn. That's crazy.
Soon. I have already.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
At all. It looks like we have a pretty good case. And I think the real thing is to try and get the gag order done. So, later, we are going to be live streaming on my IG as well as my TikTok platforms as well as... Oh! People, listen to this. So just a quick update. So this point, I still have not been served with a summons in spite of it being out there in the media that I am being sued. I have already retained Sheena Stubbs-Gibson of Stubbs-Gibson and Associates to vigorously defend my name and my case.
So the man make sure say I'm telling you who him is liar, you know. So no know say I don't know DB business. You understand? For defend him name vigorously. Mama didn't raise no fool.
Based on the initial review of the lawsuits, which we saw online, again, no serving having been done at all. It looks like we have a pretty good case, and I think the real thing is to try and get the gag order done. So, later, we are going to be live streaming on my IG as well as my TikTok platforms as well as Jamaica PNP. So, stay tuned. You will want
Jamaica PMP. I'll be live. I'll be streaming it. I'm gonna be streaming it. I'm gonna be streaming it live, baby. Where you go? Oh, Jada Kiss did it. Shout out to Jada Kiss. So the month and the year, and the day, the month and the year, I think that has something to do with the documentation from overseas. What do you guys think? I think the month, the date, and the year that he's talking about has something to do with the new information that he has not let go. The month, the date, and the year, how it is written. Oh, he's going to drop a bombshell later, man. Yo, this is prime time television. Wagwan Fitzroy, GG, big up. Archie Patterson, big up yourself. Sonia Foster, Black Barbie. Who else is in the building? We got Gloria, Vion Miller. Yeah, man, big up on yourself. No. Cortez Wagwan, Bridging Wagwan, the General. So, people, Altia Wagwan. People, Dr. Alfred Dawes is not playing around. Listen to this.
Want to see what's going on. In the meantime, I can give you some homework. When Americans are writing their dates, do they put the day, month, year, or do they put month, day, year?
So Cortez, I'm glad you're here as an American. When you're writing your dates, you write month, day, year, or day, month, year. How do you write it? Send them some diapers, they're gonna need it. No, seriously. This is not even funny, you know, but the way how Dr. Dawes has approached this, he is making a very, very heavy situation comical. But his life is in danger as far as I'm concerned, you know. And he needs the protection of the Most High, first and foremost, and some good bodyguards. Yes, yes. Definitely. Some good bodyguards, some solid police, or whoever is best. That thing with the date, sir, Rattigan dealt with it last week. Oh, class prefect, I didn't see that. What he said about the date? What he said about the date?
It's something that has come up. So just a quick update. So at this point, I still have not been served with a summons in spite of it being out there in the media that I am being sued. I have already retained Sheena Stubbs Gibson.
No lawsuit. Days, months, and year, Joyce Adams, okay. That means they are the one who write the information. The Jamaica Labour Party people, they think the PMP a walkover. Andrew, these younger generation are not push around it better. They come out and Lord, that's a long ass message, Marjorie. Marjorie. Action say, oh, I go on action salute to you, my brother. The written like how we write it. Okay. So it's no, somebody's saying something different. Audrey, he says that Rattigan dealt with it. It's written how we write it. So we write the day, the month, and then the year, right? That's how we write it. Day, month, year. And I mean that could only be significant for some type of documentation. Has to be. Man, this door right here pissing me off, boy. Yeah. You pissing me off, sir. Calm down. Yeah, so but what do you guys think about that? Why is it that they haven't, what could possibly be the reason why, or some of the reasons why they haven't issued a lawsuit as yet? Is this such a complicated matter? Could it be because Donovan Williams is actually, or according to the lawyers in the PMP, because I'm no lawyer, but according to them and according to Dr. Dawes, there is a law of disclosure that he has broken. There's a 14-day period that he's supposed to let them know who, Winnie Maid, how you doing? Clinton Jones, big up. To let them know who on the invoice they write it wrong. They write day, month, year. It should be month, day, year. Oh. Yeah, them need to speak up and speak the truth. That is true. Guys, double tap the screen for me. So could it be that Donovan Williams, as Dr. Dawes had said, cannot sue Dr. Dawes because he is not in the right of the law where disclosing the owner of the company is. So he's in breach of the law, so therefore he cannot sue Dr. Alfred Dawes. Is it possible? Now, with that said, that would be Donovan Williams. What about Meditech? Meditech now, aren't they supposed to be suing Dr. Dawes as well? So what could be the reason, if I'm not mistaken? What could be the reason? Game over, right? What could be the reason for Meditech holding back a lawsuit? Is it that a lawsuit takes this long? Let me look back at the thread. When was this? Cause man, these days be going by, boy. These days be going by. Alright. Let me look back at the thread. Dr. Alfred Dawes, the press conference was when? Alright, so this was 4 days ago. Let me look at the press conference. The press conference was more than a week, right? May 20th. Today is the 30th. So that's 10 days ago. So, breaking news, guys, for the persons that are just coming in. Dr. Dawes has revealed that he has not received a lawsuit as yet. I'm going to play the audio again for those who just came in. But what I'm saying is, this press conference was out on the 20th of May. Janet, how are you doing? She said, I cannot understand why all these people, instead of proving innocent, they end up hide evidence because they are guilty of something. That's why they're hiding something. If you're not guilty of anything, you're gonna be transparent. It's simple mathematics. It's not rocket science. They are corrupt. That is why they're hiding something. You understand? But back to this. On May, the press conference was the 20th of May, right? Can I see the poster here? So that was 10 days ago. So you're telling me, what's up, Janet? Jeff Clive Rattigan already noticed the date and he investigated the invoice in the US. All right, big up Rattigan. They thought he would have been silent, but at the shock of their lives, we stand with Dr. Dawes. Exactly. Guys, double tap up the screen for me because this is not going to be a long one. I was live for 2 hours a while ago. I just came on here to break this. And big up to Jenny Velez. No, not Jenny Velez. Shout out to Jenny Velez though. But big up to Auntie Jenny. Auntie Jenny, Missy put up the post. I said, what? I was on Dr. Dawes' page an hour ago. And by the time I finished going over all of his videos, Dr. Dawes put up 2 more videos. I said, wait a minute. Let me go back and look. And I saw the videos. I'm like, wait. So now, when I go back to his videos, when I went on the phone, one of my phones, I couldn't see one of the videos, the one I'm playing right now, the important one. So I went to Bolo. The lab puss is trying to silence the PMP. But what they don't understand is that the PMP was at the front of the class and the lab puss was at the back of the class. Lowell Whitfield, big up. No, this is my thing, you know. This situation affects every single Jamaican. Whether you are Labourite, whether you are PMP. We're talking about the alleged violation of our medical institutions here in Jamaica that cost lives, literally. They cost lives. The exorbitant amount of money that they paid for this drill. It could have bought several other equipments that could have saved children's lives, children that have already died. And it could be a PMP pitney or a JLP pitney. It doesn't matter. It's life. I don't understand how people can be against Dr. Dawes for exposing this wickedness. I'm talking about the regular Jamaicans. If you're a part of the corruption, I get it. You don't want to get caught. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Our tax dollars. And then now it appears that allegedly there might be a possible forgery. So hold on. On Mystic Sensation, Rattigan said, the supplier says the invoice doesn't match anything in their system. Jesus Christ. Yes, this is Jamaica business. Oh my God. Al Kebulan, what's up? When the right time come, some are go charge for corruption. Mummy, you know hear what going on? It is alleged. You watch Rattigan show? It is alleged. It is alleged that the invoice doesn't match that of the system of the company overseas in the United States. It is alleged the invoice for them put out. It is alleged it's a forged invoice.
The invoice for the $31 million matching?
Yes.
It is not matching?
It is alleged. The Rattigan said it's forged. Allegedly. That's what they're telling me on the live.
Wow.
Wow is indeed. Wow is indeed. Eh?
That's why they never want him to deal.
No. Where the lawsuit there?
Nobody, listen.
Dr. Dawes come out a while ago and said, you're not getting a lawsuit filed to you, you know?
I'm here because they're trying to frighten somebody.
Say, this is one on the normal.
They're trying to frighten somebody, so they broke them.
Hey, big up yourself, Winifred Sanders. Ratty said if you tune in Saturday, so Saturday we have to tune in to Rattigan. All right, big up yourself, Pauline. Welcome to the live. Thank you for subscribing. Well, I didn't even get to pin my comment, so you probably didn't subscribe, but consider subscribing to the platform. No, man, I was about to go and take a shower and get on the road and deal with some business. But I had to come on here back because this is raising a lot more questions, right? Because I don't see everything. You get me? And there's some things that are zoning on. What go on, Yankee? Yankee, I don't know. Let me play tape again for you people who just come in. Let me play the tape again. The man say him not get no something there, brother.
So just a quick update. To this point, I still have not been served with a summons, in spite of it being out there in the media that I am being sued. Now, I have already retained Sheena Stubbs Gibson of Stubbs Gibson and Associates to vigorously defend my name and my case. So far, based on the initial review of the lawsuit, which we saw online, again, no serving housing being done at all. It looks like we have a pretty good case. And I think the real thing is to try and get the gag order done. So, later, we are going to be live streaming on my IG as well as my TikTok platform as well as Jamaica PNP. So stay tuned. You will want to see what's going on. In the meantime, I can give you some homework. When Americans are writing their dates, do they put the day, month, year, or do they put month, day, year? It's something that has come up.
So, for those who didn't see it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Melissa, breaking news. Let me play it again for you.
So just a quick update. To this point, I still have not been served with a summons, in spite of it being out there in the media that I am being sued. Now, I have already retained Sheena Stubbs Gibson of Stubbs Gibson and Associates to vigorously defend my name and my case. So far, based on the initial review of the lawsuit, which we saw online, again, no serving housing being done at all. It looks like we have a pretty good case. And I think the real thing is to try and get the gag order done. So, later, we are going to be live streaming on my IG as well as my TikTok platforms as well as Jamaica PNP. So stay tuned. You will want to see what's going on. In the meantime, I can give you some homework. When Americans are writing their dates, do they put the day, month, year, or do they put month, day, year? It's something that has come up.
Ooh, boy, man, when I tell you, man, I had to come talk about this. Now I'm definitely checking out Rattigan on Saturday. Damn. No, ladies and gentlemen, if this is all true, you know, we're dealing with some very dangerous people, you know. It's not just disgraceful. Chris 2020, big up. Class Bivek say, Bolo, on the invoice, the lady that should sign off on the invoice, her name is typed out but no signature. What? How did we miss this? That's why we need people like Rattigan. Wait a minute. And Mystic Sensation. How did we miss that? How did we miss that, Andrea? You know, but I had a funny feeling, you know. When the invoice came out, I had a funny feeling. Because what didn't make any sense is that when Dr. Dawes was reached out to, they were not fully open with him about the documentation. Good evening, how you doing, Donna? Salute to you. They were not fully open about the information. You remember, I'm going to play the video. Vindicated. The video when he said vindicated, I want you to listen to what he said. When he said vindicated, listen to this. He's going to explain exactly what I mean. Listen to this.
I've taken a mini break.
No, that's not the one. Vindicated. Where is it? Damn, there's so much video. Here we go.
So I saw the release from Medical Technologies Limited that came out yesterday. And it is like a heavy burden has been lifted off my chest. You see, for months, we have been trying to get the make and model of this drill. We've asked Sarah repeatedly. My colleague in the Senate, Senator Lambert Brown, has been raising this issue repeatedly. What type of drill could cost $31 million? All the answers that we got just pointed to, it's a highly advanced drill, it's the first of its kind, and don't focus on the cost, focus on the benefits. I had a meeting with Sarah.
Listen.
The model number was kept from me.
What?
We went as far.
The model number was kept from me. Let's play that back. Let's play that back.
The benefits. I had a meeting with Sarah. The model number was kept from me. We went as far as to check all the customs records for this company, medical.
So, ladies and gentlemen, even though they met with Dr. Dawes, they were still withholding information from him. So, an allegation around some type of forgery. It's believable. It's believable. Because if you were above board, you would simply be transparent. That's a logical argument, isn't it? Which one? Which one, Andrea? The receipt? Oh, you're talking about the actual receipt? Oh, how am I gonna find that now? Hold on there. Where am I gonna find that? Class prefect, you can send me the receipt, the invoice, and then they send out. Let me say, the invoice was forged to go around JA Customs, and Ratty said the invoice is not real. Then the FBI could get involved because this is an American company. Damn! What? No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I have the receipt in my phone? I'm looking for the receipt, y'all. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. This could go to the FBI. Wait a minute. What? Oh my God. Interesting times ahead. Somebody send me the receipt for the drill, please. I can't find it. Man, they're in deep E. coli. They are in deep E. coli. Sheesh. What? Ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no way.
The release from Medical Technologies Limited that came out yesterday. And it is like a heavy burden has been lifted off my chest. You see, for months, we have been trying to get the make and model of this drill. We've asked Sarah repeatedly. My colleague in the Senate, Senator Lambert Brown, has been raising this issue repeatedly. What type of drill could cost $31 million? All the answers that we got just pointed to, it's a highly advanced drill, it's the first of its kind, and don't focus on the cost.
Why I don't know enough?
I had a meeting with Sarah, the model number was kept from me. We went as far as to check all the customs records for this company, Medical Technologies Limited, and only 3 drills were brought in, 1 from China, 2 that we presented at the press conference.
Yes.
But we still could not get any response. We had persons on the ground trying to check on the drill to see exactly what model it was so we could do a proper price comparison. The drill has been kept under lock and key and kept away from everyone. There's a culture of fear surrounding this drill, and people stay away from it as if it is the Ark of the Covenant.
Wow.
We even went as far, Lambert Brown tried to table questions in the Senate to ask about this drill. He was blocked by the Senate President. Left with no option, we decided to have a press conference where we hope that presenting the data that we had about the only 2 drills on record that the Ministry of Health or SARA would come out and say what exactly this model number of that expensive drill was. We were a bit concerned when the only response was silence from SARA and from the JLP sending out their attack dogs. We wondered if our plan had failed.
You hear that?
Until yesterday, we saw the release from Medical Technologies where they, for the first time, admitted that the model number is a EM800. And for the first time, we know what this exact model number is, who the manufacturer is. And we don't have to guess anymore what the cost is on the international market. My checks saw this drill for no more than $4 million. Very far from the $27 million plus the 4-year service contract, the 2-year service contract valued at $4 million, bringing it to a grand total of $31 million. It is available for all journalists, for all well-thinking Jamaicans to just do a quick Google search. What is the value of an EM800 Medtronic drill? And then you will see that $31 million of taxpayer dollars going into this company for this drill that can be procured for about $3 to $4 million is massive wastage.
Massive.
And it demands further investigation
Chelsea.
as to how that procurement process allowed this to happen. The other thing coming out of the press release is that MP Donovan Williams has confessed publicly that he has been breaking the law he helped to pass in 2023 that demanded that persons who are holding shares on behalf of a beneficial owner must declare this to the company's office. In doing so, Mr. Williams has now put himself in the situation where he must either resign from Parliament as he's morally unfit to continue to break the law and sit in the House as a lawmaker, or he must comply with the law and name who that ultimate beneficial owner is. We await the Auditor General's investigation. We await Mr. Donovan Williams' decision as to what course of action he will take. If he will protect this unnamed owner, or he's going to backtrack and say that he is the owner and face the scrutiny.
Hey, shout out to Miss Chicago. How you doing, sweetheart? All the way from New Orleans, baby. Salute to Miss Chicago. Good to see you, love. Man, listen, a lot going on in Jamaica, boy. Woo, corruption, scandal, nepotism, cronism. This is big.
We await Mr. Donovan Williams' decision as to what course of action he will take. If he will protect this unnamed owner, or he's going to backtrack and say that he is the owner and face the scrutiny that this deserves. We also encourage you to continue to support this cause because it is not an easy one. The pushback has been great, and it is only with your continued support that we're able to continue our fight for what is right, for transparency and accountability. Go do your research on the EM800 drill, and you will see that you do not need to take my word for it any longer.
Yo.
Sorry.
Man, listen. Yo, this is beyond me, bro. Yeah, this right here. It's a little different. I don't know. It's so much to process. The level of the possibilities of where this rabbit hole can go. I can't say that Donovan Williams was this damn door, that wind is powerful, boy. It keep hitting my fan. I can't say that Donovan Williams is innocent. I can't say that. I don't know. Is he really the owner of the company? If not, is it the doctor? If not, is it somebody else? Who is person A? Who is person A? Yo, this is one of the most serious things. Them, I can't listen. I wish they sued Dr. Dawes because Discovery is going to be immaculate. Let me say a while ago, Discovery is going to be immaculate. Where's that? You know what? I'm done. I'm not even gonna say that. It is alleged that 50K unassigned shares of medical technologies belong to Dr. What? Tough tongue? Oh, say it ain't so, bro. That allegation is floating around as well? Wow. Isn't it also alleged that Dr. Tufton is friend of Dr. Carl Bruce for years? Gentle people, these people need to be investigated. Yeah, I understand, Starboy, I understand. But what I'm saying is, legally, the person that is, we say Winifred, that is what they're waiting. That's it. I am waiting. Yeah, because legally, the owner of the company should be disclosed. This is public funds we're talking about. We're talking about healthcare. Yo, what kind of people? Colin, what's up? What kind of people messes with healthcare? I'm gonna play the audio. One last time. Breaking news. Dr. Alfred Dawes has not received any lawsuit as yet. That is the breaking news right now.
So just a quick update. So this point, I still have not been served with a summons, in spite of it being out there in the media that I am being sued. I have already retained
tell her Lynette. Carol, what's up?
Of Stubbs Gibson and Associates to vigorously defend my name and my case. So far, based on the initial review of the lawsuit, which we saw online, again, no serving being done at all. It looks like we have a pretty good case. And I think the real thing is to try and get the gag order done. So, later, we are going to be live streaming on my IG as well as my TikTok platforms as well as Jamaica PNP. So, stay tuned. You will want to see what's going on. In the meantime, I can give you some homework. When Americans are writing their dates, do they put the day, month, year, or do they put month, day, year? It's something that has come up. So just a quick...
So, Ladies and gentlemen, it is safe to say that Dr. Alfred Dawes is pretty confident. He is very confident. He is not sweating at all. Lorraine, what's going on? Yeah, he's not sweating at all. Dr. Alfred Dawes is as bold as ever. Pressure bust pipe. Hey, we all have to be very careful still, you know, because if these people are involved in anything nefarious, you know, who to tell, you know, how far they will go. But you see, this is my thing, you know. If they are, and they is a broad term, I don't know who they are, but if they are involved in stuff like this, what it appears to be, and they are the ones that are in government and connected and linked to government officials. What that means, you know, ladies and gentlemen, that the rescue mission for Jamaica starts now, you know. It starts before the election. It starts with all of you covering yourself, praying. You understand? I played a video earlier. I'm going to post it. You know, of a lady crying out. You know. Blessings, Karen. What's up? And it was very disturbing. I felt her cry. You know. If these people are as powerful as we think they are, based off evidence, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have to have God on our side, you know. Because trying to defeat these people democratically or physically, they have the upper hand. They run the government. You understand? Joy Reynolds. No, man. Dr. Dawes now have said. Jay, big up. Dr. Dawes not sweat nothing. No, in terms of lawsuit, I was just talking about the lawsuit. You know, some people sweat over lawsuit. Dr. Dawes not sweat. Not sweat none at all. Yeah, man, big up Karen. Blessings. If these people are as powerful as what we imagine, or even more, God are the only protection. You see the amount of guns that are coming out when them seized the other day? What about what they didn't find? If there is anything else that was not found. And even though they found it, what does that mean? Even if they found it, what does that mean? Are those guns not going to reach their destination because the police found it? Do we trust the force? Do you? If you can't have police a sell out them code of conduct, them morals, where them actually going at the force to do, which is serve and protect. If they can go there and rob a Uber driver because time's hard, what if the right person was presented with the right amount of money? Or persons was presented with the right amount of money? Is it possible that those guns could end up in the original whoever the original people's hands. You know, I'm just thinking. So they get the public PR of, yes, we did this. This is a great find, great drug boss. You see, this is what happens when people don't trust you, you know. I am not the person you don't want to trust you. I'm telling you. Me, my brain work overtime. I'm paranoid. And when I can't trust you, I go on Koti, Noreen. You understand? Hey, so Yankee Bless say, this is what I'm saying. I don't know, but is it possible? Is it possible, ladies and gentlemen, that the wool was put over our eyes with the big drug, with the big gun seizure? We feel satisfied, like, yeah, you know, Jamaica is safe. Anyway, I believe something another day. I have to go. I have to go on the road. And I'm behind time because I have to do this live. To all my Jamaican people, you need to get up and go out there and vote. Make sure you are paying attention to what's going on in Jamaica so you know where to vote. People, only need to come out early. Listen to me. You see, on that day, on that fateful day of election day, me need enough wake up 3 o'clock in the morning. Me need enough bed. As a matter of fact, you can talk to God first. And you can bed. But bed, talk to God. I'm here talk about bed prepared to leave out your house. Figure vote. So you go pray for a while. And you go read some scripture and cover on yourself. And you go out and vote early. If you're not the first in line, then I top 100. You see when you vote? The ton of your yard. You hear what I said? Especially the people in the PMP hear them. Ton of your yard. Secure your home. Secure your picnic them. Lock down. And don't answer the door. You understand what I say? These guys have been uttering some things that make a thing say they might go back to the 1980s of politics. Yes, where are those guns going to be kept? Fitzroy Samuels, that's a good question. $1,000 years in a prison without parole. Winifred now play. Backside. You're dangerous, you're worse than what name? A class prefect them call him Pa Andre show. Lorraine said don't trust no one. Debbie White, big up. Big up yourself, Debbie. Dr. Alfred Dawes, man, I tell you. Let me see if he put up nothing else on his social media. Because this is a man on social media hot. I might have come off a live and go do one next one again because I want next update. This guy's keeping me busy, man. Dr. Alfred Dawes is keeping me busy. Yo. Sheesh. My God. I really have to look for you. This man and I play, man. We observe and say. Oh, some wedding business. How this? How this? Natalie walks down the aisle. So I was, perhaps it was destiny. A bold move when the plumber Savoy Hewitt reached out to the clinical superior Natalie Palmer. A spark ignited. So Natalie's what? How them people there? Who is Natalie Palmer? I guess them buy a article in the newspaper. If you tell them love story, that's nice. Teresa Stewart said, a badness JLP I use, but God no love ugly. Talk truth. Space Legume say, you aren't the real Bolo. Okay. Me can't wait for 7 p.m. 7:30. I'm going to be live 7:30 covering it. That's the next 5 hours. Whoa. 1:30 now, 6 hours. 6 hours from now, I'll be live covering it. No matter which way am I doing live pan, me I cover it. You remember good. Anyway am I doing live pan, me I cover it. I shall be recording. But yeah, man. One last time, just to head out the door. The man does drop a bombshell. First off, look at this post. Preparing for his case. Space Legumes, a shout out to Bolo.
So just a quick update. So this point, I still have not been served with a summons, in spite of it being out there in the media that I am being sued. Now, I have already retained Sheena Stubbs Gibson of Stubbs Gibson and Associates to vigorously defend my name and my case. So far, based on the initial review of the lawsuit, which we saw online, again, no serving being done at all. It looks like we have a pretty good case.
Pretty good.
And the real thing is to try and get the gag order done. So, later, we are going to be live streaming on my IG as well as my TikTok platforms as well as Jamaica PNP. So, stay tuned. You will want to see what's going on. In the meantime, I can give you some homework. When Americans are writing their dates, do they put the day, month, year, or do they put month, day, year? It's something that has come up.
Hi, Monica.
So just a quick update.
So that is Dr. Alfred Dawes, ladies and gentlemen. All I'm asking you guys before you head out, please hit the like button. All 163 of you, please hit the like button. Alright, 10, 11 people just jump off a while ago and the likes then still not gone up. I hope them hit the like button, you know. Come on, guys, counting down. This is the like button segment. Can we all hit the like button, please? Man, big up yourself, Jack, Monica. You know, see, I never share this live in the group. How unthoughtful of me. No, you know, it's not really unthoughtful. Mary Lizzie. You gotta watch over the live, baby. I'm about to end the live. Earl, big up yourself. All these activists are the return of the 1985 activity. Scam Joe Artless is different from Eddie Siaga. And Joe Artless will not relinquish power so easily. Yeah, man, we know. Day, month, year, respectfully. Celine. Wagwan Browning. Alexander Rogers. Hey, can Jamaica ever come back to the brighter days? Boy, only God alone can carry back to that, you know. Anne-Marie Garden, how you doing? You guys are coming in. Are you been here? What's up? Smash up the like button for me. Juliet Lynch, beautiful. How are you, love? Oh, you mean you have to pray for Dr. Dawes? No joke. It's serious. Yeah, man. Very, very serious, man. I have to pray for him. You know? All of the comrade them. My God. The government, them very scary, you know? Very scary indeed. God's got me covered. You know, I feel like playing that song there. I feel like playing that song to end the live. Real talk. We say they a long time. So oh you come say hi and throw some heart off of me and them something there. I love what I like when you guys are engaged in the chat, you know. Do you think we will ever find out who actually owns the medical company? Yeah. Because by law, legislation, they have to let us know who owns the company. Or somebody's going to go to prison. It is or get fined a lot of money. And it's going to kill their political chances too. If they are not transparent. Of course, they're wicked. Them wicked bad. Them wickeder than sin to blows and skirt. I don't know how that's possible. Because sin Senegal. So if you wickeder than sin, we are going to have eternal damnation. You know, so that's serious. Them wickeder than sin, man. Somebody say, I such man own the company. Big up yourself, Earl. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Bolo, them chances gone already. No, I just mean like ever again. When I say chances, I mean like ever again chances. It's going to destroy their chances ever again. Listen, remember say it's disunity caused the PMP if lose the last election. You know? This government is beyond disunity. They are disunited and they are also extremely corrupt. Dorothy, how you doing? Your doors off? Big up yourself, Dorothy. No, sir, Dorothy says she does off. I'm glad I have that vocal effect on people where they fall asleep. I don't think that's a bad thing. I really don't. I used to, but I don't. I remember when I used to do like conference calls with my friends late night and you know, I'd probably be the last one talking. And even when I'm talking to somebody on the phone when I was younger, like a girl or so, listen, I could talk, man. I come from some lineage of talkers here. That's a fact. My dad can talk. His mom can talk. I come from some talkers. So when it comes to like these types of things where, you know, I could probably do radio, you know, if I was looking to go that route. But this is pretty much my own space. Not working for an entity, but my own space. Danielle, what's up? Monica say, and such man and family I got prison. Hi, will never ever vote for JLP. No, sir, me too. Them can't convince me. They have eroded all possible thread, microcosm of trust that I could ever have for them as a party. I can never trust the JLP. I don't come on live, but ever bless, big up yourself. But follow you otherwise. You make me laugh with your jingles. Anyways, keep up the good work. God bless you. Thank you so much, ever bless, for that communication. If I even one time, thank you. And I hope you continue to enjoy the platform and the content. Yes, you do have a radio sounding voice. Thank you, Powell. Right, big up. Corruption is not the word for them. It's better we said two teeth. Two teeth. Two teeth. That's a better word for them. Monica said, big up Marky J every time. Them dead in a corruption. You think JLP is dead after they lose? Virgin, listen to me, man. I'm just going to speak for myself. For me, personally, there's always going to be some corrupt individual that is going to support them. Oh, and by the way, There's people out there that have misplaced loyalty. What do I mean by that? Somebody in the party did something for them, but PMP never do nothing for them personally, so they're always gonna go with the JLP. So I call those people misplaced loyalty. I have a cousin like that. Him probably listening to me, or him listen me this after. And him say, Bolo, you know me listening. You. I mean, I bun the JLP them, and I say, dog, it hit me hard, you know. And I say, you have some good points, you know, but yo, brother, you know, if you bun the man them, so brother. Cause I say, yo, him talk to me. And I say, yo, boy, him sue me I say about certain things and logic and so. But at the same time, nobody in a PMP never do this for him grandmother, and a JLP do it, so I'm loyal to them. So based off of my cousin reasoning, me know say there are some people out there who have misplaced loyalty. Because a MP can do something for them forever go vote for JLP because them they do this one thing. And I'm telling you, it's misplaced loyalty because them a look upon it the wrong way, in my opinion. Right? So if it's a redundancy act, will repeat if JLP wins. All workers should go out and vote. So my thing is, these people work for us. They are our employees. You understand? They're given a job to do and they get paid for it. As a matter of fact, in recent years, they have been extremely well paid for it. All right? So their job is not to give you handouts. Their job is to create opportunities for you to survive on your own. Not to give you fish, but to show you where the fish are, or teach you how to fish, and or both. That's what opportunity is, you know. Show you where the fish are, teach you how to fish and or both, or prepare you for a large harvest. What do I mean by that? The way the world is going right now, AI, cryptocurrency, AI, trading and coding, those three things is something where you need to start for, you know, get some education pan. What the government could do, you know, ladies and gentlemen, tangibly, is to really put money behind the machinery of education with the intention of building a society that will be getting the top tier jobs for the future. At present, they're training people for jobs that robots will be taking in a decade or so. That's what is happening. Alexander said, we say such man and his troops going to prison. I'm waiting to see that. Jamaica is just blind and corrupt. Why? Can't argue with them, General. PMP, open your eyes. And guys, them blood too green. The individual in Jamaica that are jumping up and down about yellow bus, they need to go to prison first. Mighty God. Dwayne Smith said, I am glad that they are all doing all that they are doing, so young generation can see the people they are. Talk truth. Juliet says, it's not JLP money, it's our tax money they use on us. Exactly. So that is the other thing too. They use your own tax money to do you a quote-unquote favor, and then you're now misplaced loyally. Star Girl, walk on. Let's go down to the comments. I'm sorry about that. Sophie said 300% increase while workers get peanuts. Talk about it. Big up yourself in a Star Girl. Oh, who is this? Oh, this person can get blocked. So I'm talking nonsense. Goodbye. You don't have to be here. Dwayne Smith said, after this, they should be in opposition for the next 50 years. 50 years? Brother, you know the damage what Andrew Jonas do to us? It is going to take us 100 years to get back to get to some real independence. 100 solid year. Real independence. And I don't know if the world is going to be around that long. But anyway, that's another conversation. Good reasoning, Bolo. Thank you. Who said these words? In the abundance of water, the fool is thirsty. Talk shoot, man. V Shaw say, hey, Mr. Bolo, just here watching. Thank you so much. All right, big up yourself. Hey, my black that the smarty there, man. My black that the smarty there. We talk about me, I talk nonsense. Me just block them. Them not ready. Them not ready at all. Whoa, it's 2 o'clock already? People, it's been amazing. I am so thankful for your engagement in the chat. I wish we could do more of that. To be honest with you. I really like the engagement, you know, reading your comments and we are all our reasoning. But you have to go. I have to get ready and go on the road and do a couple things and slide to the spot so I can do the live stream. Yeah man, later. How will this disaster in our nation be corrected in God? We have to be, listen, you know, I don't think you guys remember because I don't talk about it a lot, but the prophecy of the tsunami and the earthquake, are you guys seeing why? You guys see why? You know, the path that the government is taking this country down, the ungodly path that is taking the country down. You guys see why? So, I would say, be prepared and don't be upset with God because God has been very patient with us. God has been very, very patient with us. That's my time, y'all. I'm out. See y'all later. 7:30 p.m. Peace.